DC here. Hi guys and gals. Well, I'm trying something actually not very, not maybe not a great idea. I'm holding the big camera on the tripod. And you know what? It's heavy. Yeah, I'm just holding it out. So vlogging, instead of vlogging with a small light camera, I'm vlogging with a big heavy one. Yeah, so it's Sunday and it is raining. I'm gonna just quickly, I think you can hear it and you can see it over there. Yeah, it's raining. If you look over there, actually, you'll see that my my grill pavilion is pretty busted up. But that happened when we had the hail, actually quite a while back now. So moving back to me, there we are. Pull this in. Yeah. So I didn't vlog this week. It's becoming a pattern. I don't like it becoming a pattern, but it is actually. Slowly with time, having problems vlogging in the week just because so many things have been happening. I'm going to try and place this camera so I won't have to hold it. Mrs. DC has put a lot of things on the table here, so I might have to move things around so that, let me see. There we are. That's about right. Don't want it to fall down now, do I? Not with this camera. Well, that's good enough. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so now it's been a heavy week, and yesterday I was not able to vlog anyway. Maybe you noticed my voice is still not quite normal, but yesterday I was coughing like an engine. I managed to. We had the grandkids here most of the week, and that's kept us very busy. I was working, but Mrs. E. So they were sleeping here. One of the reasons was that they live in the same house as the mother-in-law, but they were doing some work on the floors over there, so they couldn't have the kids around. I mean, especially when they were doing that, it would just be too much of a problem. So it was way easier to have the kids. Excuse me, I'm just gonna grab my phone over there because the phone is being used as the remote. Okay. Oh, dumb thing. Anyway, we'll see what it does. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so that, it was easier for them to sleep here. Yeah, so it was my first day back at work. Now, I've had the health problems, and I had to go and get plugged in. I didn't make a video of that because nobody wanted probably to see my belly plugged in with. Well, they had to shave me, and put those little electrodes on, and I had that for 3 days. So it wasn't so bad, except that the wires were everywhere. So in the evening, I had to kind of like sleep with I was almost going to say with pajamas in a way, so that I could keep the wires under control and not pull them off like in the middle of the night. Yeah, it was a pain. But it was a pain, yes and no. It wasn't really that bad. I could move things over and actually sleep on my side and so on, so that was okay. Then go, for this cataract thing. Geesh, I'm becoming an old man. I'm talking about my health issues. Sheesh. Yeah. I didn't realize when you became 64, you became an old man. Anyway, so I went back to work on the Monday. And, well, things have changed at work. Let me just put it that way. I won't get into all the details, well, nobody really asked me how were my vacations. I just kind of I walked into the floor where I work. I said, hello, everybody. Got a few kind of mumbles back. I went and sat at my desk. And, well, the janitor asked me if I had a good vacation, which is kind of complicated because, when people ask you how are things, you usually tend to say, well, they were good. And what am I going to say? So I said, well, no, actually, I did not have a good vacation, really. And of course, then I don't want to get into the whole details. I don't like telling all my health issues, and here I am anyway. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed in a way because you kind of felt like, there was only a few people that seemed to be interested and ask, like, how are you? I thought like, I guess it is time for me to be retired. We had a change in management also, actually in the management structure. Again, I can't get into the details because it's confidential stuff at work, but maybe it'll change things. I don't know. Vlogger's itch, is that it? Yes, I was saying though, I wasn't able to vlog yesterday because Matthew, so the second grandson, had caught a cold or something, and Grandpa seems to catch everything that Matthew has. That could be because Grandpa is holding him close and giving him kisses and stuff like that. You can still hear it in my voice, but you should have seen me yesterday. Oh my goodness. I was coughing most of the day, and yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Had to sleep more or less sitting up, you know. But yeah, you know, I was thinking about that. You know, that's one of the things when you're working in and in my case, I'm working in an open space office. You know, so I'm jumping back to work. How many of you have actually worked in open space offices? I don't know. Maybe all of you have, and I was the only one that hadn't. But up to 10 years ago, because I've been in this company for 10 years, I always had my own, in my working time, I had my own office. And now, I mean, it was in an open space place where, aside from the CEO, everybody else had more or less open space, and we had kind of separate rooms for meetings. And you really have to get used to having people talking around you and knowing when to turn, you know, like when to kind of turn it off. The thing is that everybody knows, and everybody knows that you do not turn everything off. So you end up knowing everything anyway. So if you really want to keep things quiet and private and all that, you've just got to go into those little cubicle rooms. Otherwise, everybody's going to know a little bit about what's going on in your business, in your life, and so on. So, I mean, people can say what they want about open space and these cubicles and everything. The usual thing that comes out is that it harbors communication. Nah, it harbors gossip, though. Yeah, it certainly does. You know, if people have a habit or something, they'll get on everybody's nerves. You know, things like that. I think I remember well, it wasn't that long ago, I talked about, you know, peeves, you know, at work or something like that, like people that don't close the photocopier or do little things, you know, and this is the type of thing when you're working in open space, it can get on your nerves quite a bit. And I'm certain that I do things that get on people's nerves as well. Anyway, yeah. Tell me about your working environment. I mean, I know that one of the persons that watches this is Andy. He drives a cab, so his working environment changes every day, and he's also in a way a kind of an open space, but he's in the mixed thing, you know, office and, well, when he's alone, and when there's people, you can't really control everything in the environment. So that would be interesting in a way, but we have his taxi vlogs every week, so we know pretty much how he's coping with his environment. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm up to 8 minutes. Up to 9 almost. So you know what? I think I'm going to stop it at that. It was a little bit of touching base, talking about work environments. I've got this week, I'm starting to give classes, so I'm glad my voice is coming back. And it's going to be really complicated in the next few weeks between doctor's appointments, giving classes, and, you know, just kind of like surfing through all of this. Yuck. Okay, over 9 minutes. DC signing off, everybody. Take care. I'm going to try and close this thing. Okay, anyway, DC signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.